Hello and welcome to the Fixit Shed. So I am back in the matrix and my check engine light is on. So we're going to take a look at that. Alright, so I've got the engine running. You can see the check engine light is on. And this is a battle I've been fighting for a few months. So let's talk about what I did. Alright, so I did go out and I bought this scan tool so that I could read the codes myself. It was about $45. I'll have a link in the description for Amazon. So you just plug this into the port and it starts booting up. So now it's linking to the car. Okay, and you can see the MIL status means that the check engine light is on. I'm going to leave previously stored data because I don't think there is any. Alright, and then you can read codes and erase codes, which those were the two primary functions that I was interested in. So I can read the code, so we're going to click on the green button to read the codes, and then there are stored codes and pending codes. So we're going to look at the stored codes, reading codes. And it's a P0420, catalytic system efficiency below threshold bank 1. So at least now I know what the issue is. It is the catalytic converter, but it could be things other than the catalytic converter, and let me go through what things I've tried. I removed the mass airflow sensor. And sprayed it clean with mass airflow sensor cleaner. I also put a new air filter in it. As you can see, the old one was pretty cruddy. Okay, so with all of those things, the check engine light still comes on. I would use the scan tool to clear it, and within a couple days it would come back on. So the next step, if you've been doing any research on how to clean your catalytic converter, you've probably seen Scotty Kilmer's video, and so I'm going to try that now. So I also watched a series of videos from the channel The Stanley Way, and he tests how lacquer thinner affects O-rings compared to Catalytic and gas. So for Scotty Kilmer's cleaning process, you need to have a half a tank of gas, and you add 1 gallon of lacquer thinner to it, and then you drive it at highway speeds for 100 to 150 miles. Alright, well, we're on the road, and we're going to take a little road trip down to my brother-in-law's. It's about 80 miles down and 80 miles back, so that should put us well into the 100 to 150 mile range that you need to test and see whether or not this helps out. So we'll check back in a little later. Alright, so I took the Matrix on a long trip, well over 150 miles, burned through all of the gas in the gas tank. It's on E right now, so I think and the check engine light is still on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the scan tool, and I'm going to turn off the check engine light, and then I'm going to put some gas in it, and I'm going to go for a ride and see if the check engine light comes back on. Alright, sorry for the poor lighting. I can't get the car in the garage right at the moment because of some other projects I have going on. But I do have the scan tool, and I'm going to hook that up, and we're going to erase the code. So this is powered up before I even put the key in. So I'm going to put the key in and turn it on. Alright, so that's getting set up. Alright, the status is on. Erase previously. No, we're not going to erase. Alright, so we can read the codes. I think that should still just say stored codes. It's the P0420. Alright, so we're going to back out, and I'm going to go, backing out, and I'm going to erase codes. Alright, erase trouble codes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, so now we've cleared the trouble code, so I'm going to put some gas in it, and then we can take it for a ride. So you can see I've traveled almost yeah, 170, 180 miles. The gas tank is back to half full. I just put 5 gallons of gas in it. The check engine light is presently on, but when I start it, the check engine light is gone. So now I'm going to take it out for a ride and see if it comes back. Alright, so the check engine light is still off, and that makes me feel good because the last time that I turned the check engine light off, it came back on within 10 or 15 miles. So I drove this 27 miles, I drove it in town, I drove it on the highway, and the check engine light is still off. So if it comes back on, I will leave a comment in the description, so please be sure to check that out if you're watching this video at a later date. So in the description I'll also put links to the scan tool that I used, the mass air flow sensor cleaner, the air filter, and the lacquer thinner. So if you got something out of this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Take care.